Hello and welcome to today's edition of In and About, exclusive to Click Naija online radio, where we explore happenings in Abuja and environs, eyewitness reports, news stories, and even gossips in the FCT and around. So, what's going on in your area? Don't hesitate to drop your message or report from your location. My name is Nasir Yunusa,
And I'm Ralia Adama. Thanks for joining us. Today we are looking at issues in FCT and environs. On our list, we have the Kumbo market incident, school resumption, kidnappers news, and the latest on COVID-19 vaccine. This is Click Nigeria Internet Radio. Follow us on our social media handles, Facebook and Instagram. Is on Click Follow us on our social media handle, Facebook and Instagram is Click Nigeria. For Twitter, is at Click Nigeria 1. You can also listen to us via www.clicknigeria.net. Subscribe to our YouTube now. You can share your thoughts in the comment section on our live video. So, Nasir, what is happening in your area today?
yes, so in my area, no gist like that, sha, but a lot have been happening in FCT, and we have plenty stories for you to gist on. So, be ready, I will take you on the ride to give you the best and juicy stories in FCT. And the first we are starting is with the Kubo market incident in the FCT. Now, in this market, no fewer than 100 shops were razed in a fire incident at one of Abuja's largest furniture markets, situated in Kubo. Well, it was a very devastating
Wow.
thing that happened last week, Sunday. While we are in our program here, people were mourning about their loss, although no lives were lost.
Thank God.
Fire incident, which confirmed death as this. They said this is the fourth in 11 years.
Wow.
And the fire started early in the morning on Sunday. It destroyed furniture and items, materials, machine estimated at millions
I
of
can
naira.
imagine.
Well,
I
I
can
can
imagine.
imagine how. I just imagine if I was a trader, how would it have been for me? And I put myself in their shoes.
It's not funny.
It was a very
It's
bad.
not funny, as in losing properties,
Yeah.
like things you have for sale,
Mm-hmm.
like things you made, as in you are hoping that you're going to sell all these things and get money in return and all those
Honestly,
things.
some of them could have gone on loan. Some of them would have gone on loan for to get all these things in their shop. Now all overnight, everything fire destroys everything. We pray that people will come back from this very bitter experience, especially traders in the Kubo market, and we pray that our government can see what they can do to help these people in this area, and we sympathize with them. And also, this is the Hamatan season in
Yes.
the FCT, or not
No,
the
not
FCT,
only FCT,
everywhere.
everywhere
So
around.
now anything dries up very easily, and when there's fire hook, it burns everything so fast. So the precaution is let people be
Just be
careful.
careful.
Like when you are leaving your shops, when you are leaving, you
Switch
switch
off
off
your appliance and all those things.
okay, you off the appliances. You make sure that you don't keep kegs with fuels
Thank
inside
you.
your
It's
shops.
true.
You understand? You don't on generators and keep them close to
So
kegs where there are petrols. So you take sure that everything is okay.
that
And
is it.
all those naked wires that are open everywhere
Thank you.
should be locked
Look,
and checked properly.
you really need to take precaution
Okay.
for such things not to occur.
Yeah. So our next story.
Is a kidnapper. That's a Muhammad Amodu, notorious kidnapper.
Wow.
These activities happen in Abuja. This notorious kidnapper, that's a Muhammad Amodu, was kidnapped by Muba Buba, and had to pay 1.500 million for his freedom.
Imagine kidnapper meeting his brother. And this happened in Abuja.
In Abuja,
Like, you're a kidnapper you're now being kidnapped.
Somebody you're a kidnapper,
Uh-huh.
then someone else kidnaps you. Like
Imagine.
kidnapper, something like that.
Okay.
And force and public relation officer, that's CP Frank Uba, disclosed this while parading both kidnapper alongside with other criminals in Abuja. That's this week.
Yeah.
And he said that Buba, that's the notorious kidnapper, like victimizing his victim in Abuja, this Abuja highway and all those, that he is the third in command. Like his own that's his own leader, the leader of the gang, was apprehended, was arrested by the police. So Buba now took over, and he liked killing his victim. He don't mercy for them. He likes killing his victim. And Buba took to custody. Buba took Adamu to his custody. When he adopted Adamu, then he hesitated that Adamu has to pay him 1.5 million.
Okay. CP Uba narrated the story during the week and said the Buba, the notorious kidnappers who kidnapped citizens of Abuja on the highway, was the third in command of the syndicate headed by Wan Buji and was neutralized by the police along the second in command. Now, Uba said that Uba took the leadership of the gang and was notorious for killing his own victims. Like, he doesn't mess when he catch people. Like this kidnapper, when he catch you, if you give him money or you don't give him money, he still kills the citizen. And Buba took Amodu. Now Amodu is one of their leaders. They are in the business of kidnapping people in Abuja.
That's
now
two gangs. They are two different gangs.
Yes, he took over the gang, and the gang leader kidnapped Amodu, and Amodu was asked to pay 1.5 million. When Amodu refused to pay the 1.5 million,
Amodu believed that he had that's Frank Uba said Amodu believed he had a charm on him, so he boasted that he was not going to pay the money. Not when Buba now shot at him, he now knew that Buba is serious.
Like, okay, Buba now shot
Amodu. And to make him realize that I'm not joking. Yes, I'm not joking with you.
I think the FCT post Frank Uba. Like, he shot him on the arm, right?
Yes.
He's
not joking with him.
I had to pay the ransom.
Exactly.
And the good thing is that the Nigerian police force has captured
all of them. They are
it is nice.
Police and custody.
We really appreciate the Nigerian police force for their efforts. So now the issue is, you always get caught by what you do.
Yes.
That's the bad thing about it.
And it's just that you just have to have it in mind that whatever you do, there's somebody that is
watching you.
As in, there's somebody that is above you. Where your own power stop, now there another person won't start.
So we have some comments here. And Joan Olatola. Hello people. Hello.
Joan.
Aisha said hi.
Hello, Nana Aisha.
Oh, John said that fire incident is an ugly situation. My sympathy to those affected. Thank you. I hope they have their goods and services insured. That's a very good one.
I hope so.
And really, the government should assist in any way possible. Thank you. That's a very good comment.
Thank you, Joan.
Yep.
Really, government needs to assist them.
Yes, I pray the government will assist, and government will assist them by God's grace. So our next story for in and about is Nigeria expect to obtain its first shipment of COVID-19 vaccine at the end of this month.
This news, January, this end of
end of this month, January.
That's good.
Great news, right?
It's
great
good.
News.
Great news.
Now, the health minister Osagi Ehanire said in a statement that a committee has been set up to select the vaccine most suitable for the country against the virus. Nice. So when the vaccine comes, will you take it?
Yes, of course. I want to live. I want to survive. How would I take it? Life is sweet too.
Yeah, he said that since different temperatures are required to protect vaccine, they must choose the most appropriate one for the existing vaccine. So that Nigerians should know that our vaccine will come into this country and we will get vaccinated by God's grace. But what we want is that for now, there's no vaccine in Nigeria. So anybody that tell you that there's vaccine, no, it's not giving you the real vaccine.
Even NAFDAC, I saw it that NAFDAC said the vaccine that's the this right one, this very one that if anybody say there's vaccine, that's fake.
Okay, so that NAFDAC is saying that they've not
Approve
approved any
any
vaccine,
vaccine
right?
now
And
into
any vaccine
Nigeria
that is coming, that anybody that says there's vaccine is fake. That
at
there's
this
no,
very
at
moment.
this very moment, there's no approved vaccine. So Nigeria has signed up with the Global Vaccine Alliance Initiative. That's and for access for the vaccine, and also register for COVID-19 vaccine with the Global Access Program (COVAX), co-led by World Health Organization. Now, good to know we are getting there.
We're getting there.
By the grace of God,
Yes,
we will have our vaccine.
we will. We'll have a vaccine.
Okay.
But like they said, the temperature. I pray we have constant light so that we'll be able to preserve the vaccine. Yes.
That's why they said they are going to choose the
the
vaccine
the
most suitable for
well,
our
our temperature.
so that we will have the right vaccine in the country, right?
Yes.
Okay. The next story is
That's the Minister of Education, Malam Amadu said, after consultation with the relevant stakeholders, it was agreed that public and private schools across the country should reopen.
okay.
But contrary to federal government claim that that's the lawmaker, the National Assembly said officials of the Ministry of Education did not consult the relevant committee of National Assembly before arriving at January 18 resumption date.
Okay.
So the lawmaker questioned why the federal government is in a hurry to reopen school at the time that Nigeria is facing this over 1,000 cases of COVID-19 daily.
So now the Minister of Education is saying, however, that they've communicated with the relevant stakeholders and it was agreed that public and private schools will be open tomorrow, 18th of January, in Nigeria. That's the whole country. Now the lawmakers are still like, well, we're in the hurry to open the. What do you think about?
Do you know what? Let me to be sincere. If I have a child, not as if I'm not taking side there, but if I have a child, I won't allow my child to resume.
The reasons that
because the COVID-19 case is really rising, and children, we just have to be careful. In as much as there are rules and regulations, you see, when they get to school, they forget themselves.
Okay.
Even in the university, at times you see people will like drop, even as it is right now, the adults are not even going with the rules and regulation. Then just think about school reopening, how they will behave in school, because already they are putting this and giving them this mindset that it's not really that serious. So
well, many people are like, I know when schools resume, I know they will take proper care of these kids. Like they will put measures on ground, wash your hands, they'll put sanitizers, they'll make sure that your kids are
face masks.
They'll give them social distance in class. I know teachers will do this to make sure that every kid is safe. I know, but we have to make sure that we don't allow them gather. What would they do now? Maybe break time now. What will happen in break
You can
time?
stop them not
From
to
their
get
break
schools.
time.
As far as school is on section assembly, there's assembly, and you can't stop them not to be together. In as much as teachers will be there, at times, maybe once the teacher is done with teaching or something like that, the teacher will not always be there. The ones in the hostel, you won't be with them.
Yeah, because those are important.
Yeah, I'm not trying to say that federal government should not reopen school. But what I'm trying to say, since the case is increasing, for me, I'm talking for myself, but since the case is increasing, I think they should give a little time
for
school reopening.
Okay, so you are supporting the lawmakers.
I'm not supporting that. Like I said, I just said I'm not supporting. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to put myself like
in this mother situation.
Yes.
Like you are scared of.
Not if I have a child now, but I'm just trying to imagine, because I see children around, like people, the way children play around and all those things. Like they get this they forget themselves.
No.
Even we adults, we forget ourselves at
Yeah,
times.
we see people not
So
wearing
that's
their
it.
masks. We see people still playing with their lives. But may God protect us all. However, the federal
Amen.
government had recently insisted that this decision to reopen schools and academic activities on Monday, that is tomorrow, 18th January, still remains. So people are going back to schools
So
tomorrow. Help teachers are happy.
teachers will be happy and students will be happy as well.
All right. Okay.
Mhm.
This is where we come to an end of today's edition of In and About in Click Naija online radio. Thanks to everyone who viewed us live here on Facebook. In and About will be back next week with another edition on Click Naija radio. If you missed any of our show, that is any of our show, you can watch everything on our YouTube channel. My name is Nasir Yunusa, and
And I'm Ralia Adama. Please stay safe and bye.
bye. To this.
Kudos. Bye.